I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told... She didn't send me an owl this week either.
What kind of research?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were trying?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed... I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things...
Well done.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me...
Well then, let's find our dragon.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
I heard her.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually. Fantastic.
She is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
She must have been starved to pick off a grappling.
Or just raring for a fight.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure... Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest. Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past... Get to that opening below her! If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest! Look! Underneath her! She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
If we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
That Hufflepuff baddie. Yo, she definitely wants to give me a kiss. I don't care.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Revelio!
I'm ready whenever you are.
Revelio!
Yeah, let's leave.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No. I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Oh, they probably went to her grandma.
How could I have been so blind?
Daily Frothy!
Let me talk. Oh, guess not.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of
Gobbledygook.
pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome.
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course.
I mean, I was just trying to collect this. Okay, where's this mine at? They want us to go to. Right here. I can fast travel there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nice to see you too.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
And this is the mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Confirm.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Maybe a restore momentum.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Why didn't it stop it? Are we not meant to go there? Guess we aren't.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit there. What's going on out there? Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Go and patrol.
Being watched. By a door.
Oh, let's not quite. Not quick enough.
Get us through to safety, Amit. You have my word. Revelio. Revelio.
Excuse me.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I feel as though I'm not alone.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but light and swift. Who wants to be swift? Someone there?
I know I heard something there. Is somebody there? Hello?
Mr. Dallas.
Afraid to fight? Not quiet enough. I've been fighting.
Good freak. Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Bombard.
The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Who's there? Who's out there? Hello?
I see. Accio should easily use the handle. Marvelously clever. Oh, this reading is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Find ya. Rather unwise coming back this. Think you're clever, don't you?
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Revelio.
Okay, we got this place fully searched out.
Quite good at sneaking around. You'll see.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Someone there?
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Revelio. Someone out there? That should be the last of them, Amit.
I don't know how that dude just turned around and spotted me.
Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Good freedom. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
Yes.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
If only he know the apparent.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
No matter the universe, there's always hate for a certain species or race or kind. And then when that kindness is reciprocated, it changes people. Quite fascinating.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I'm ready.
After you.
You know, I love to go head on. I don't like the stealthiness.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
When the war is over,
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Kill who?
Stop it!
Get off me.
Revelio.
So we keep that going.
Too quiet, you ask me.
You think so?
Expelliarmus Descender.
How about this? Is that too quiet for you? And I know you're watching, so what do you think about this? Well, you're below, aren't you?
Bombarder. Confringo.
I don't know what that is.
Revelio.
Goblin mines should be starting no matter what. So we keep it going.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
It was.
Revelio.
Anything else of interest down here? Ever since I got my shop, I've just been able to loot whatever I want. Just clicking on everything.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, we just done a whole bunch of spider missions, Sebastian. If only you knew.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Do him
This mine
again.
looks like a tomb.
It was closed on
Revelio.
accident, reported. Now I see why.
What? I want to know why it didn't let me. Did y'all? Why did it not let me grab onto that ledge? Now? Like, what the heck? If anything, I would just go through the webs or get caught in the webs.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Let's get this.
I'm going, Sebastian.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
We need Leviosa, don't we?
Revelio.
I'm going back this way. What the heck? I didn't loot enough. Mellow Sweet. All that.
Confringo.
Go through here. Little baby spiders out of here. Chest. Oh, look, there's a dead goblin right there. Guess you were wrong, Sebastian. Anything
Revelio.
else? Said I'll always be your friend. Check it out till the end. Now it's raining. That's kind of far down. I wonder if it's gonna have something to do with up ahead.
Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
I hate spiders, so that's all you.
Revelio.
Would this be a place to fall, or am I tripping? Did I fall here already? I guess we keep going down. I don't want to jump off here for no reason. Yeah, it leads down, looks like.
Smash it.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo it is.
Reparo.
Wonder why that fire need to be lit. There's a lot of stuff in here. It is quite scary how the little spiders show up as stuff on your mini-map. What are we looking at? What the heck is that? Kill him, Sebastian. Oh, there's more. What the heck was that about?
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep there.
Revelio.
What actually was that about? That spider was...
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
All but declare the war.
Guess we gotta equip Lumos back.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Man, they should have added Nox.
Confringo. Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos.
Lumos.
Okie dokie.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Confringo. finished yet.
You saved my life.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
We talk about Gryffindor like that. Yeah, but Gryffindors also aren't just using unforgivable curses.
Now,
Revelio.
we can have a look around in peace.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Confringo.
Where does this go?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, so we do need this.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
We should clear out these spider webs. They always seem to be in the way.
Journal. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? All I remember is eyes, empty. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall a feeling of a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least he's no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
The Black Death. The bubonic plague in Hogwarts?
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
There we go, just like that.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Oh my.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Dang, he gonna apologize to me, I already know. He better, because I'll hurt this dude. Think I won't.
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
So, I hope you guys did enjoy that episode. Me and Sebastian kind of fell off just now. I should have told him. They asked me not to say, but I mean, I went ahead and went straight up with him. But as always, leave a like, comment down below, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss an update or an upload, and share it. Add it to your favorites. And I hope you all are doing well. This has been Tookster signing off. Peace.